About people in Trump 1.0, and we're getting to that. John Bolton, who served as Donald Trump's national security advisor before becoming a vocal critic of President Trump, has now been criminally indicted on federal charges. The Department of Justice presented a case to a grand jury in Maryland, and they agreed that there was enough evidence to indict Bolton. Now, according to a 26-page indictment filed at a court in Greenbelt in Maryland, Bolton is charged with 8 counts of transmission of national defense information and 10 counts of unlawful retention of NDI. Prosecutors have accused him of illegally transmitting top-secret information about the U.S. national defense using his personal email and other messaging apps as well. Still with us on the broadcast is Ms. Shruti Das Gupta. This, of course, reminds me a lot about what happened with Hillary Clinton and her emails as well. Are these charges then legitimate, or are we witnessing a witch hunt? Because this is not the only former or 1.0 administration official that the Trump administration has gone after. We're also seeing what they're doing with former FBI Director James Comey.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And Bolton was one of his very, very strong critics, criticizing his lack of understanding of foreign policy and global diplomacy. So, and he published a book, I believe, or is yet to publish a book. I'm a little hazy on that particular detail. But the script of that book is being quoted as containing classified information. And those are the emails that they're referring to, that it was shared by 2 of his, that this particular information went to 2 of his editors, and it's classified information, and hence he should be indicted. Each of those indictments is going to carry a jail term of about 10 years. So from what I understand, it sounds like he's very, very unhappy with what John Bolton is telling the world. And John Bolton, in retaliation, has said he's going to expose this man completely and is willing to go to trial to prove his innocence on the matters that are now being quoted as being detrimental to the security of America. Not just this man, any other judge, his own political people, like Republicans, have faced his wrath, have faced his FBI inquiries. He's weaponized the entire system to make sure that his opponents are facing legal actions, prosecutions, and public shaming. Whether it actually pans out in terms of the legality of his allegations, he's not really worried about it, because once you've set the narrative, once you've painted a person black, it's very difficult to get that paint off.
Indeed. With that, ma'am, I'd like to thank you for taking our time and speaking to us, sharing your analysis of what's transpiring in the United States with us. With that, viewers, we're shifting focus towards more news and updates coming in. A crude drone attack targeting the State Attorney General's offices struck the northern border Mexican city of Tijuana, causing damage but no injuries. 3 drones carrying homemade explosives were reportedly detonated outside the anti-kidnapping unit yesterday evening, which damaged 6 vehicles and parts of the government building. Now, following the attack, Baja California Attorney General Maria Elena Andrade has now briefed that a large organized crime group was behind the attack, likely in retaliation for her office's crackdown on kidnapping gangs trying to establish operations in the region. Listen in.
Fueron arrojados sobre los patios de las instalaciones. Estos artefactos explosivos son hechizos. Quiere decir que son unas botellas de plástico que contienen clavos, balines, fragmentos de metales dentro de dicha botella de plástico, las cuales se accionan, las llevan con el dron, las trasladan. En este incidente se vieron afectados 3 vehículos particulares y un vehículo oficial. Hemos tenido comunicación con el consulado, ¿sí? Se comunicaron con el personal cercano, con el coordinador de gabinete aquí en la Fiscalía, para ofrecer todo el apoyo con la coordinación que tenemos en materia de seguridad.
Meanwhile, the U.S. consulate in Tijuana has issued a security alert for Americans in the area, but no U.S. citizens have been affected so far. Now, the authorities continue their investigations, but also stress that this incident highlights a widening use of drones by criminal groups along the U.S.-Mexico border. Most news coming in this time from Michigan. A small plane crashed in Michigan, killing all 3 people on board. The aircraft went down around 5 p.m. local time near Clark and Peacock Roads in the Bath Township. Authorities say that passengers have been found, but they have been pronounced dead. Now, officials maintain that the cause of the crash is still under investigation. Well, due to paucity of time, this